In this video, we're going to talk about the Orvis knot, and this is a knot that you can use to tie any kind of a circle hook to your leader line. That by far is the best thing that I use it for. I really enjoy this knot just because it's really easy and fast, and you know that you got it right because there's a lovely click. So what we're going to be doing is, so you start off, this end is going to the cat. No, this end is going to to your reel and rod setup, okay? And then this is your end piece, all right? And this is your said hook, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go through here, and then we're going to come back around, and you do want I mean, you don't have to have a huge tag on there, but you want enough so that you can get a good hold on it, okay? So here's the other end. Now I'm going to start with my free end, and we're going to go behind. And now we've made a little loop, right? Oh, it looks like the breast cancer awareness thing. Okay, now we're going to go over, and then you're going to go, this loop is, think of that as I'm transitioning to this one. We're going to go behind this one and through. Now, this little piece that you've made, the next two loops, you're going to go behind once and then behind twice, right? Now, it looks like you've kind of worked yourself into like a slip knot here, right? So at this point, you're going to moisten everything or lubricate it with spit. Done. You're going to pull this piece down. And when you get it as tight as you can, you're going to switch over to your main line and hold on to your hook. Don't puncture yourself. And you're going to cinch it down. And when you cinch it down, you're going to feel it flip, right? When you feel it flip, you're locked in. And this tag is going to go from pointing out in some direction to being down. And that's how you know you got it right. You're going to feel it flip, and you're going to see that the tag end is now pointing with your hook. And which is really nice because not only is this a super easy knot to tie, you've cinched it down and you lock it, you know you've got it right. Plus, it's a lot less likely to catch weeds just because this little end is now going in the same direction as your hook. That's why I love the Orvis knot. It's a great option for free lining bait, okay? So at this point, you can snip off the rest of your tag end, and you're good to go. As always, when you're free lining bait, you can either go with a weight or without a weight. I will show you what I do with my weight and what I have for options for that. Okay, so this is a 2-aught circle hook. It's my bread and butter. Whether I'm using live shrimp or greenies that are about this big, I'm going to use this size hook just because it makes it a lot easier. It matches the size of the hook to the bait, not what you're trying to catch. I've caught 30-inch snook on this teeny little hook. Don't ever underestimate it because it will work for you until the day it dies. It is a powerhouse. Okay, so we're just going to throw this on here real quick. Now, most of the time, oh yeah, the Orvis knot. So behind, and then behind twice, all right? We're going to take our little cinch piece. We're going to come down with it. And then we're going to pull the whole thing. Oh yeah, and I heard it. Or I felt it snap. All right. Let's cut our tag end. Boop. Okay, so let's say I have a bird problem, right? And I've got my little greenie, or I'm even free lining a shrimp, and I get them on there and I toss them out. And every time I do, I get some sanderling or seagull that's trying to pick off my bait. And I've already got him on there. This is my cardinal sin. So I'm doing something bad. I'll take my 1/8 ounce weight just enough so that I can make him sink below the water. And what's nice about the little greenies is if you get a greenie that's about this big that you're using and you're doing it right below near the anal fin, this weight is, if it's a healthy greenie, you're going to be okay. He's still going to be able to take that weight. And I give him enough, I give him probably about, a 1.5 to 2 feet of line, especially if I'm casting deeper, 4 or 5 feet off the coast. Not only will it help me get him out there, but it will give him enough room to where he can swim around from this weight. And if he gets too tired, he can just chill there. And hopefully he won't last that long anyways, right? So my cardinal sin, I'm going to take this line and I'm going to fold it. And I'm going to go right through there. And this is just for quick, dirty weight control. When I already have a bait on there, I don't want to cut everything apart and redo it. I've got my little loop. I take my bait. I drop him through the loop. Come on, friend. Right? And when I pull that down, I've got a fast, little, easy weight on there. Right? And it works for 2 or 3 casts until it's time for the next bait to go on, and then I can cut it off and I can put it so it slides up and down. But if I get desperate and I don't want to waste a bait, because I don't know about you, every fish is precious, this will give me a nice little get to for my next cast. And then from there, I can throw it out and I'm good to go. He swims around. The fish doesn't get eaten by birds. I catch my snook. I'm happy as a clam.